All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video, man. We're gonna be talking about the new information that's been out for Panasonic. Also, I don't know if this is why Sony kind of, there was a news that came out that they're not gonna be dropping or releasing any information about their new camera that's coming out. I wonder why. Is Panasonic making them run for their money? Panasonic, man, y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all want all the smoke. Y'all want all the smoke. Y'all making Sony wait a little bit. But that might be a smart thing for Sony to do. That might be a smart thing for Sony to do. Why? Because they want to see what you guys drop. Once they see what you put out, then they'll be able to rebuttal and kind of add stuff to not overly do it, but just put enough to where we can, compete with each other, or y'all can compete with one another. But man, the things that Panasonic are trying to do is really, it blows my mind, and I think it also blows the mind of a lot of people. I mean, they were one of the first people to put 4K in a mirrorless body, and since then they really have such an amazing micro four thirds system. Can they do it with full frame? That's what we're gonna find out on Tuesday. Today's what? Today's Sunday. 2 more days until Photokina. I'm excited, man. I'm kind of disappointed that Sony won't be announcing too much. I think they pushed it back to next month. It's all good. But as far as Panasonic goes, man, it's looking like there's not going to be any 8K on these Panasonics. And I don't know why. Because isn't it like the main reason that you would want 8K on, or anybody would, you know what I'm saying? That was one of their main selling points a couple years back when they had said something about, we're gonna try and put 8K on our next full frame or next line of cameras. And in order for them to get 8K, you gotta go full frame because you can only fit so many pixels on that small 4/3 sensor. And with the latest rumors, which again, I hope it's wrong, but nobody really knows. It's showing that right now there's not going to be an 8K feature. For me, I'm slightly bummed because it would be so awesome to have more quality. And then if you are someone who exports in 1080p or 4K, you have double the amount of just pixel density in your images. And that is just unbelievable. I like quality. I don't know about y'all. I like quality. Especially when you're doing professional work and stuff like that, and I guess this new Panasonic full frame does have pixel shift with up to 150 megapixel images. Wow. I mean, the most I've heard is 80? And that was on their G9 series. 150 is almost like, damn, what do y'all want us to do with that? You guys, are we printing billboards? Is everybody basically in your hand? You will be able to have a system that can deliver billboard quality, high quality images with the push of a button. That's cool. But also that also makes, if you're able to do this, I kind of don't understand how it kind of makes sense that there won't be an 8K. It's possible that the specs could be wrong, okay? But honestly, what's gonna make or break this release with Panasonic, you guys have to be able to honestly you have to work on your autofocus. Let me just put it. There's no other way to put it. You have to work on your autofocus system. It's trash. It's trash. I'm not even using it right now. Because it doesn't work. I have to fix where I want my focus to be every time. Come on, we could do better. Y'all could do better. If you have why do you not have an autofocus team? A team that is focusing to fix that. I understand that cinema cameras these days, yes, if you're doing professional work, you're not using too much autofocus. Stuff like that. I get it. I don't use it too much either. But I don't want to have to carry around 2 different cameras, and it looks like it's what's going to have to happen eventually. I can't travel, like when I travel, I like to just travel with one camera, my GH5. I don't want to have to carry a M50 and a GH5 for getting very high quality stuff, and then my M50 for that. It gets annoying. I want one camera that does it all. And I believe Panasonic, I believe in you. I believe in you. You can make this happen. For real, for real. Please do it. Just do it. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf. Words. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Like, come on. You could do it. You know what I'm saying? So if they don't improve in the autofocus section, I mean, even for photographers, like, I don't understand. Like, it's not gonna be that good of a camera if you have all these pixels and you can't even autofocus properly. Cause then, like, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like, will I really spend my, especially they're saying it's gonna cost around $4,000. Because mind you, right now, I'm okay with the GH5. It does everything I needed to do and some. I think anybody out there would agree. But if I have to upgrade my camera, and I'm not getting 8K, I'm not getting autofocus, good autofocus, I'm not getting, like, what else? And also, the specs don't even have any serious detail, as in if it'll have more or less features than the GH5, which right now, the only big thing I'm seeing is the 50 megs. That's not big enough for people who already have GH5s to upgrade. Like, come on. You gotta do more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is the battery life? Mind you, the battery life on the GH5 is amazing. Oh my goodness. Amazing. I mean, I have 7 batteries and I don't even need them all. But just in case, you never know. So I don't know, man. I want to know what you guys think. Like, seriously, is the current specs right now, who is this camera for? I think this camera is for people who are really into photography, and you just you have to have that extra pixel to make your images pop, or without it, you can't survive. You know what I mean? Like, and if that's the case, and if that's you, then hey, by all means, go spend 4 racks. But as it stands right now, man, the GH5 is, have you tried taking pictures on the GH5? This shit, it's beautiful. It's amazing. So, like I said, I still would like to upgrade, but I really want to see the full specs when it comes out on Tuesday. I want to see what the rumors are going to be talking about, because Panasonic love to release items at showcases like this, and then they'll listen to what people are talking about, listen to what people are saying. They'll go back behind the lab and kind of, you know, make those changes and just make it better. And that's one thing I love about Panasonic. Though the customer service, in my experience, has not been the best, but they do get the job done, and I commend them for that. So basically, let's break down this specs. Let me stop rambling real quick. So there's gonna be 2 versions of this release, and it's supposed to look like the G9. Supposed to be looking like the G9 in terms of the body and stuff. It's gonna have the Leica, I think I'm pronouncing that properly, mount, the SL mount, and at least that's what the talks on the internet and the forums and everywhere is saying. It's gonna be the high quality one is gonna be close to 50 megs. That's a lot. And you can go up to 150 with the pixel shifting feature, you know, where it takes multiple images at the highest possible density and glues them together to create one huge image. That's pretty dope. It's gonna be amazing for websites like Facebook or Instagram, where sometimes the images, if you don't have an image that is big enough or the pixels are large enough, so when it conforms it down, you can really retain a lot of those qualities, it could affect you. You know, so that's why those pixel shift pictures just becomes a necessity for even someone like me. Like, I like posting a lot of high quality stuff. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me there. Send me messages, whatever. Let's chat. Yeah, about this. You know, also drop a comment down below. Make sure if you're not subscribed right now, what are you waiting for? You know what I'm saying? Join the family. Join the THB fam. You know what I mean? Subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that every time I upload a video, you can check it out. I promise I won't blow you guys' lineup. Once I figure out what kind of content that gets the most traction, those are the content that I'm gonna stick to making more. So I appreciate you guys for even checking out this video. It really does mean a lot. Thank you. The next thing is gonna have the L mount, which is a new mount. I'm happy and I'm not happy. I don't like when new mounts come out because then you never know how long it'll be before they have adapters that will allow you to use your old mounts. I really hope that, I also heard rumors that the Micro Four Thirds, what is it called? The Micro Four Thirds speed booster, the Metabone speed would work for this. I don't know how true that is, but I'm assuming that they're gonna build a mount. I hope they do, because if they don't, that really doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's gonna have 4K 60 in body. Thank God. That should be the standard across all of your cameras from now on. If you ever go down, I spoke about this in my last video. If you guys go down, there's something wrong with your membrane. It wouldn't make any sense to do that. Okay. It's gonna be a Panasonic designed and manufactured sensor, so that's pretty dope. They're making their own sensor. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as the Sony whatever supernatural space sensor that they just developed. I heard about it a couple days ago. Who knows? You know what I mean? But it'll be good enough to where I believe if they build the sensor, they'll be able to, that's, you know, do the IBIS, for example. It says right here, it's saying it's gonna have IBIS, which is very dope. Because as you all know, I think I've heard that a lot of reasons why some full frame cameras don't have IBIS is because it's just too big, the sensor's too big or something like that. So obviously that myth has been crushed if this is gonna have IBIS, so that's pretty dope. 150 megapixel stills, I've already spoke about that. The dual card slots, thank you. That should be standard across your cameras now, that you've already made it significant that you have the ability to do that. You have the room in the camera to do it. Do it every time. And the price is gonna be below the Sony A9. Basically, the price point is gonna be competing with the Sony A9 camera, which is priced to be around $4,000 right now, man. And it doesn't even have any really significant, I would say, it's meant for picture taking, not video. So if you're a video person, I don't think you're gonna go for that. Just those features alone. And then they have a lower, what is it called? A lower version model that is gonna be 20 plus megapixels. So it's literally the same thing as the GH5. The L mount, design, same information as earlier. The only difference that I'm seeing is the 20 megs. We need more information. So we're gonna find out more on Tuesday, hopefully. So yeah, they're gonna also release 3 new lenses: 50 millimeters, a 70 to 200, and a 24 to 70. And that's awesome because these are pretty much the go-to lenses for people doing things, especially if it's gonna be full frame. Then the 20 to 70 might be so awesome because then you can still see yourself in the frame and whatnot, you know. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I can't wait to see on Tuesday what's gonna happen here. I want to kind of read the questions. Also, the 24 to 70 is probably what I'm looking forward to the most. I hope it's between, I can dream, right? But I hope it's between 1.4 to 2.8. Why? Because then you wouldn't need any other lens. That would work both for day and night shooting. And that brings me to another point. The Panasonic full frame better be a low light beast. If you guys are gonna release a full frame camera, knowing what you can do with the Micro Four Thirds sensor, you better be able to do something crazy with this full frame Panasonic. Like, I believe in you guys so much that I can't wait to see what happens and see what you guys do on Tuesday. I'll see y'all soon. All right, so I just kind of want to see what people are saying in the comment section of this forum. This just said, first in regards, I would like to be surprised if they announce a firm price, especially a firm and high price September preview. I think it would be a development announcement, of course, bro. Second, regarding to Note 8K, they said there would be a couple. Yeah, we already talked about that. It's cool. This said, a better focusing system will make or break the system. Facts. Facts. I already talked about that. That's so true. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, man, it all comes down to the fact that I use this camera. I use my GH5 for everything, you know. So it would, one thing that I wish was better was basically the low light capabilities, and if it had the option to use autofocus as I needed, you know. So I'm really looking forward to see what these guys do on Tuesday or announce. I know it's not going to be out probably until sometime in 2019. You know, I hope they add the 8K feature. It's probably something they can do in a firmware update down the line or whatever the case may be. They did say they want to have it done before the 2020 Olympics. So, you know, that's just dope, man. I think eventually it's going to get to the point where we are not really it's not gonna matter what camera you have anymore, because they'll all just be super cameras, like, you know what I'm saying? So if they could keep the body of the mirrorless system and add all these features, it's dope. What can I say? Drop your comments down below, man. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Panasonic camera and just everything that's going on right now with all these companies. They're not playing around this year. You know, so far I've not been impressed with anybody, really. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I'm gonna see y'all soon, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, family. Yeah.